Hello, this is Diné here on my way to lead the Sunday morning meditation group. And I'm going to do an exercise. I'm going to guide them through an exercise that I think would be really useful if you are a remote worker, working from home, having feelings of loneliness, feeling like that remote work life is getting the best of you, having a damper on your social life. I want you to remember that that feeling of loneliness is a feeling. And it's triggered by the thoughts that we have. So if you're having thoughts like, I'm working all day and I feel like even with all the connections that I'm making in a day, with all the people that I'm talking to, I still feel like I don't have any authentic, meaningful conversations. And all these negative thoughts are swirling around your head. And you're just feeling like, oh, I just need a reset. I need to shift how I'm feeling, shift this state that I'm in. Then this exercise is going to help to bring you out of your head and more into your body. So just be open minded and seeing what comes up for you. And write in the comments how this experience was for you. And if you liked it, then give a thumbs up. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye.
Did he? Dean started up this group, the meditation group here in New Jersey. He's in California now, but he's pretty much taught all of the leaders who are here. We rotate leaders, there's 4 of us. And he taught us how to do this form of meditation that he calls natural meditation. And you'll get to experience some of it. It's, if you're familiar with meditation, different practices, this one is really connected to that awareness. Resting as awareness is the term that he usually uses. So this week he focused on chakra. He meets 4 times on his Zoom channel, and this week he was focusing on the chakra system. So for me personally, I'm not really, I've heard of chakra, but I just never connected with the sensations at the different points along the spine. But the way that Dean did it was so wonderful because he explained it in a way that really resonated for me, where after the whole series, yeah, I just started noticing where sensations were along the spine. So I wanted to just explore that again today in, I guess, my way of just kind of doing it. So he started off, which I think really drew me in, by talking about how we have feelings, right? We have feelings in the body, and it's very subtle. And he started off with sound, that when you hear certain sound, that it connects to a certain point along the chakra system. And as soon as he said that, the sound of when you are scraping a whiteboard, I don't know if you've ever been in school and they have the chalkboards, when you scrape the the board, it makes this sound that's really agitating for some people. For me, it never bothered me the same way it did for them, but that's the first thing that came to mind, is that. And I realized that the sounds that we hear is not just a sound. It's not just a sound, that you feel it. So when you hear that, you actually cringe, because the feeling is so like worked up in you in a certain part of the body that it makes you react based on the sound that you heard. It's just a sound, but to remember that the sound actually triggers like a sensation, you know? Or if you're like driving along on the highway or wherever, and you're listening to your music and you're just relaxed and you're chill, and then you hear this out of nowhere that sounds like it's right in your ear, and then you get startled. But that startled feeling is not just the sound, again, it's that startling feeling that you have, and it's connected to some sensation in the body along the spine. So that being said, it made me realize that yes, they're not just sounds. That yes, there is a sound, but there's also a sensation that is attached to the sound. And so it's really connecting to where in your body is that sensation coming up, where along that chakra, where along the spine. So when I take out the whole chakra theory and remember that I'm still feeling things, whether this chakra is, I know it's a thing, but whether I want to acknowledge that or not, really just tuning into the fact that there's still a sensation attached to the sound, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna ring the bell, and I want you to just notice what sensation comes up for you. So just first starting off by getting yourself into a comfortable position. Maybe doing some neck rolls just to get your body more relaxed, twisting at the spine. Just settling in. And listening to the sound of the bell. And just noticing where in the body you're feeling a sensation. And we're not trying to force a sensation. We're not trying to visualize where it may be. We're just allowing whatever arises to arise. And we're just noticing. And if nothing comes up, that's okay too. We're just being with whatever arises. Just noticing. And these moments that we have together now, there's no effort involved. It's natural meditation. So whatever naturally arises for you, whatever comes up organically, is what you'll notice, is where you'll put your awareness. Because it's not like we have a choice anyway. If it arose, if it comes into our attention and not to our space, then it's something to be noticed. So just taking this time that we have together to do that, just notice, no effort involved. Noticing where you feel the sensation of the bell. So as we sit here now, thoughts may arise, the sounds may change, the feelings may change. And it's just noticing what comes into your awareness and sensing how you feel about that. Not trying to change anything, not expecting anything, just noticing how you feel about what arises. So just noticing what arises for you right now. So taking this moment to recall as you listen to the bell or any sounds that came into your awareness, where that sensation was. And if there is a specific point where you noticed it, realize that there's energy flowing through the body always, whether we are aware or noticing it at a specific time. It's all still there. very subtle. So, taking this moment now, let's look at the whole system, allowing my voice to guide you, putting your attention now at the base of the spine, the root chakra, and noticing what you feel there. And if you feel nothing at all, that's quite okay. But just sensing what is there at the root chakra. That point where we connect to our existence. Notice if there's any subtle sensation there. Putting your attention now on the pubic area and noticing what sensation may be there. That point connecting to creativity, reproductivity. Moving up the spine a little bit higher now to the solar plexus area. Noticing if there's a sensation there. That point connecting to your confidence, your self-esteem. Moving up the spine now to the area by your heart, the heart chakra, connected to love, compassion. Continuing up the spine now to the throat chakra, connected to communication, expression. Continuing up the spine now to the third eye. Noticing what you feel. Connected to wisdom, insight, intuition. All the way to the top now, at the crown chakra, the top of the head. The point that's beyond the body, open to everything. Taking a moment now to perhaps reflect on if there was any area, any sensation, any point where you felt stronger energy than the others. Maybe wanted to stay in that point longer than any other. Just tuning in. Noticing that whatever you're feeling now, whatever sensations come up, whatever thoughts come up, whatever sensations come up due to a thought, that it's always changing. So just sitting and noticing the sounds, the thoughts, the sensations, they will change from one moment to the next. But we're just being present with whatever is now. and allowing the changes to occur. Letting what comes come and allowing what goes to go. And as you do that, just notice what remains, what exists between the comings and the goings. And rest as that, as you watch and notice and be aware. Resting as awareness and watching the comings and the goings. Resting as that awareness that is always there, always here. Always exist. Realizing that the thoughts, the sensations, they all arise within your awareness. That awareness that is always here, that is always existing. That awareness that is you. Unlimited, no boundaries, no color or texture. It just is. Just sitting and resting as that. We're not the body, we're not the mind, we're not the sensations. We are beyond all that is. So in a moment, I'll be ringing the bell. And with the eyes closed, slowly moving, making movement back into the body by wiggling the fingers perhaps. Moving the spine, rolling the neck, whatever feels right for you. Stretching the legs. And when you're ready, at your own pace and your own time, you can open the eyes. Coming back to the room in your own time, at your own pace. You could take this moment to share or just sit, whatever works for you.